1977, a year when disco was king, Star Wars debuted, and a quiet revolution in fast food began. Amid the hustle and bustle of bell-bottoms and music that made you want to groove, something was stirring in the world of fast food. Something that would not only change the way we eat, but would also create a cultural icon that is still adored today. Picture this: a world where fast food was just that, food that was fast. But within the walls of one of the biggest fast food giants, a challenge was being contemplated. How do you make fast food more appealing to one of the toughest critics out there? Yes, you guessed it, kids. Now enter the stage, the McDonald's Happy Meal. An idea so simple yet so revolutionary that it would forever change the way we perceive and consume fast food. It wasn't just a meal, it was an experience, a joyous moment encapsulated in a little box of delight. The Happy Meal, with its miniature burger, tiny fries, and a toy to top it all off, wasn't just food. It was a moment of happiness, a memory in the making, a simple concept that would soon become a cultural icon, recognized and loved by millions around the world. But behind every great idea, there's a story, an untold tale of invention and innovation. So who was the mastermind behind this simple yet revolutionary idea? Was it a marketing guru, a strategic genius with years of experience under their belt? Or was it an unexpected underdog, an underappreciated hero hidden in the shadows of this fast food giant? As we delve into the story of the Happy Meal, we will uncover the truth behind its inception. We will dive deep into the history of this iconic meal, shedding light on the unsung heroes who played a pivotal role in its creation. But who really invented it? Was it a marketing guru or perhaps an unexpected underdog? Stay tuned to find out in our next scene. Let's rewind to the 1970s, to the heart of McDonald's. The Golden Arches were already a beacon of quick, convenient food, but there was something missing. A voice in the crowd that wasn't quite being heard. The smallest customers, the children, were struggling to keep up with the adult-sized portions. They were getting lost in the hustle and bustle of the fast food giant. Enter our unsung hero, Yolanda Fernandez de Cofino. A McDonald's operator from Guatemala, Yolanda had a front-row seat to the daily struggles of these pint-sized patrons. She saw their eyes widen at the mountainous burgers, their tiny hands fumble with the oversized fries, and their little faces fall when they couldn't polish off their hefty sundae. She saw a problem, and she was determined to find a solution. And so, the Menu Ronald was born. Yolanda scaled down the portions to kid-friendly sizes: a small burger, small fries, and a small sundae. It was a meal that children could manage, a meal that was theirs. It was a simple tweak, a minor adjustment in the grand scheme of things, but it was a game changer. And the beauty of it all? It wasn't about cutting costs or boosting profits. It was about understanding the customer, about seeing the world through a child's eyes. It was about making McDonald's a place where every customer, no matter how small, felt seen, heard, and valued. Yolanda may not have known it then, but she was onto something big. Her Menu Ronald was about to set the stage for a revolution in fast food. It was about to become the blueprint for one of the most iconic products in McDonald's history. Simple, yet brilliant. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, Bob Bernstein, a marketing genius in Kansas City, takes this idea and adds a twist. At this point, our story shifts from the bustling streets of Guatemala to the heartland of America, where another key player enters the stage. Bob Bernstein, a man known for his creative prowess and knack for understanding what consumers truly want. He was already a seasoned veteran in the advertising industry with an impressive portfolio of successful campaigns. But little did he know his next project would not only revolutionize fast food, but also etch his name in the annals of McDonald's history. In Kansas City, Bernstein was tasked with the challenge of making McDonald's more appealing to families. He knew that to win over parents, he had to win over their children. But how could he make a simple meal more enticing to the young ones? Then, like a bolt of lightning, it hit him. Toys. Yes, you heard it right. Toys. The idea was as ingenious as it was simple. Bernstein envisioned a meal that wasn't just about satisfying hunger, but something that offered a whole new level of excitement for kids. A meal that came with a surprise, a toy that would make children's eyes light up with anticipation. He took Yolanda's concept of a smaller portion meal and added this magical twist. And thus, the Happy Meal as we know it was born. A meal that wasn't just a meal. It was a treasure chest, a surprise box, an adventure waiting to be unwrapped. Every Happy Meal came with a toy, and every toy came with a promise of joy. The toys ranged from popular characters from movies and TV shows to educational games, each one a delightful surprise that added an extra layer of excitement to the meal. Bob Bernstein didn't just add toys to a box, he added magic. He transformed a simple, everyday meal into an experience that millions of children around the world would look forward to, an experience that would etch unforgettable memories in their young minds. The Happy Meal was no longer just about food, it was an experience. An experience that continues to bring joy to millions of children and families, thanks to a simple yet revolutionary idea from a marketing genius in Kansas City. Yolanda and Bob, two names not often mentioned in the same breath as Ray Kroc or Ronald McDonald, but their impact is undeniable. Their contribution to the fast food industry was far from ordinary. It was groundbreaking. It was the difference between a regular meal and a Happy Meal, an experience that transcends the boundaries of age and geography. They saw a gap in the market, a need that was waiting to be filled, and they filled it not with just food but with happiness. Their idea was both simple and profound. They understood that fast food was not just about filling the stomach, but also about feeding the soul. And what feeds the soul more than a smile on a child's face? Their creation, the Happy Meal, wasn't just a box filled with food. It was a box filled with excitement, anticipation, and joy. Each Happy Meal was more than just a meal. It was a celebration of childhood, of innocence, of the simple pleasures of life. It was Yolanda's sensitivity towards the needs of children and Bob's innovative thinking that gave birth to this phenomenon. They didn't just revolutionize the way we perceive fast food, they revolutionized the way we perceive happiness. Their vision was not limited to their time and place. It extended far beyond that. Today, every corner of the world knows and loves the Happy Meal. It has become a symbol of joy, a token of childhood, a memory that every adult cherishes. The impact of Yolanda and Bob's creation is not measured in the billions of Happy Meals sold worldwide. It is measured in the billions of smiles they have brought to children's faces. It is measured in the countless memories they have helped create. It is measured in the joy they have spread. They weren't just feeding children, they were creating joy. In a world that moves fast, sometimes the stories that matter most are the simplest. The legacy of the McDonald's Happy Meal is testament to that. A small, square cardboard box, it's become an icon of our times, a symbol of simplicity and joy that transcends generations and borders. The Happy Meal redefined the concept of dining for children. It was no longer about just eating, but about the entire experience. The anticipation of the toy inside, the joy of opening the box, the satisfaction of a meal perfectly sized for little hands and appetites. It was a simple idea, yet its impact was profound. But the legacy of the Happy Meal isn't just about the food or the toy. It's about how it brought families together. It was a tool for parents to share moments of joy with their children, to create memories that would last a lifetime. It was a catalyst for conversations, a reason for a family outing, a reward for good behavior. In the competitive landscape of fast food, the Happy Meal stood out. It wasn't just a product, it was a marketing masterstroke. It helped McDonald's capture a market that was often overlooked: children. And in doing so, it changed the game. Today, the Happy Meal is more than just a meal. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's a symbol of childhood, of innocence, of joy. It's a testament to the power of simple ideas and the impact they can have. It's a reminder that sometimes the most revolutionary ideas are the ones that tap into our most basic human emotions. The joy of discovery, the pleasure of eating, the love of play. This is the story of the Happy Meal, a small box that made a big impact. It's a story of how a simple idea can revolutionize an industry, change the way we eat, and create lasting memories. It's a story of the power of simplicity, of innovation, of joy. And it's a story that continues to unfold, one Happy Meal at a time.